Welcome in, ladies and gentlemen, to the Wiesner of Huntsville countdown. The tip-off for the JV just were victorious, 50-45. Came back from down 9 in the fourth quarter to get that win. And we are on the countdown to tip-off here on the pregame show on the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network. John Clendenin, joined by Carlos Zimmermann today down here in Bluebell Land, Brenham, Texas. And Carlos, the Hornets hoping for a sweet treat themselves as they aim to stay in first place in District 17-5A.
Good to be with you, my friend. Long weekend for me with a 9 o'clock game for Sam Houston tomorrow, and then lots of stuff going into next week, but this will be fun tonight. Good to be with you as always. Huntsville riding in pretty hot, only one loss in district play, and they have just played phenomenally through this district slate this season, and I'm impressed with what they've been able to accomplish. They've already beaten this Brenham team once at Paul Bowen Gym, and an opportunity in front of them again tonight to get the sweep of their old rival.
Yep, a 60-47 victory at Paul Bowen Gym in their second district game. This, the second district game of the back half of that district schedule. We'll talk more about that throughout the broadcast, but right now the focus remains an athletic Brenham team, a Brenham team that is going to play with a ton of confidence here in a rowdy Cub gym. It is going to be quite the battle. So we are going to take a quick break, have a quick commercial, and when we come back, we are going to hear from the head man himself, Jay Oliphant, on our Coaches Convo. You're watching the pregame show, Wiesner of Huntsville Countdown to Tip-Off on the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network, powered by KSAM Sports.
Are you looking for a great deal? Do you like saving money? Well, here at Wiesner Chevy in Huntsville, you can get a great deal and save thousands of dollars on your new Chevy. Hi, folks. Clint Mack here with Wiesner Chevrolet in Huntsville. Come get a brand new 2025 Chevy 1500 Crew Cab starting at only $39,995 after rebate. Or take up to $15,000 off a brand new 2025 Chevy Corvette Z06. And if you like low interest rates, you won't get lower than 0%. And we have that on almost everything on the lot. Don't miss out on saving thousands of dollars with these great deals. Only here at Wiesner Chevrolet in Huntsville or online at WiesnerHuntsville.com.
Country music is different than other music genres. Our artists sing about family, friendship, the ups and downs of this old world, and living this life. Country music tells the story of us. 101.7 KSAM is your hometown radio station, playing today's best country and all your favorites. And you can have this hometown connection right there on your smartphone with the all-new KSAM mobile app. It's in your iPhone and Android app store right now. And we also have direct links on our website, KSAM1017.com.
Welcome back here at Cub Gymnasium, Brenham, Texas. John Clendenin, Carlos Zimmermann on the Wiesner of Huntsville countdown to tip-off. Earlier today, I got to sit down with head coach Jay Oliphant, and we will bring you inside that conversation now. Welcome into the pregame coaches combo here with head coach Jay Oliphant. Coach, on the road, your longest road trip of the season, down here to Brenham. What's going to be the key on this quick turnaround from Wednesday night?
We're going to defend. I think we have to defend well and execute. I think last 2 or 3 games we've executed very well on the defense and offensive end. We want to continue that tonight.
Coach, this is a Brenham team. You talked about the last time y'all played them. They're going to be very athletic. They're going to be able to shoot the ball well. What's going to be the key defensively for y'all on the perimeter?
Well, we want to collapse the paint. We want to make them kick it outside and make them shoot contested jump shots.
Y'all continue to light it up from the outside here in district play. I don't have the exact stats, but it seems like every night y'all are shooting at least 40% from outside. What's been the key for being able to continue to sustain that success even as teams get more film and start trying to make y'all attack them in different ways?
Well, that's where the execution comes in. I think for the most part these guys are really learning and figuring out basketball. They're figuring out how to share. They figuring out one more pass is better than the shot they have. So as long as we continue to do that, we'll be fine.
Coach, it's going to be a hostile environment tonight here in Brenham. They always have a good crowd. What's going to be the key to maintaining y'all's composure and playing y'all's game?
Just can play well. I mean, things may not go well at times. We're going to learn to keep our composure, keep our heads, and just keep chopping at the wood.
And then, as always, what are your 3 keys tonight?
Take care of the basketball, and take care of the basketball.
Yes, sir. Thank you, Coach.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
That was head coach Jay Oliphant as we are getting closer to game time here, 6 minutes left in the pregame warm-up, but Carlos, you heard him. Take care of the basketball, take care of the basketball, take care of the basketball. This is a Brenham team that when they kept it close with Huntsville, they were turning over the Hornets and using the fast break to generate their points. When they're in the half court, it is very difficult for them to score against this Hornet defense that just seems to swarm opponents all season long.
Yeah, I saw that on Wednesday when I was on the road with Sam Houston, Missouri State team that likes to play in the half court and take away those fast break opportunities. So it's the opposite really tonight here for Huntsville. Be able to get into the half court and make things happen, they will be able to come out on top. I mean, this is such a tightly contested district. A very much favorable district. All 4 teams that I think go to the postseason have an opportunity to win their opening round ball games. That's how deep this district was this year. And these are definitely 2 teams that, I'll make a prediction here, will find themselves in February basketball.
Well, they will because they're going to be playing in a couple days.
Oh, I'm just saying. You know
I know what you're saying. But this is a Brenham team that returns a lot of experience off of an 11-1 district championship team last year. When you look at it, they have 7 seniors, and then the remaining 5 players are juniors. They go deep in the bench. When you look at Huntsville, the short bench for head coach Jay Oliphant, if you start getting into a track meet, sometimes this season it has been difficult for him to find out where can I squeeze extra minutes. And that, I think, is going to be a key tonight for the Hornets. We know Chad Johnson off the bench is going to be fantastic. He has been all 4 years he's been here. Jaden Harrell has at times been a dominant rebounding force. Can he get his offensive game going? I think that's a key to the season of how far you can go when Jordan Oliphant comes off. But who is going to be the guy off the bench tonight? Chris Hudson and Chadrick Rogers and Chad Johnson have been a 3-headed monster off the bench. But you're going to have to get contributions from everybody tonight if you want to walk out of Brenham with the W.
I especially want to highlight Chris Hudson. He's a guy that's just come alive in the back half of district, really throughout all of district play. He has been very impressive coming off the pine for Jay Oliphant. If he can take his game to the next level tonight from a rebounding front and that interior scoring, that could be the X factor Huntsville gets off the bench tonight and could propel them to another district win.
Absolutely. He is fantastic on the interior. He's a sneaky shooter from outside, but his athleticism is off the chart for the senior, who is another one of those seniors that has played 4 years for head coach Jay Oliphant. He talked about it in the postgame last Wednesday. He was like, we weren't very good 4 years ago. And now you're getting to see these guys that have been with the program for 4 years start to blossom. And we always talk about on the broadcast, he just makes winning plays. And since that Montgomery game, he has been fantastic in district play. I'm really excited. I think Jordan Ennis is due for a big game. He runs the offense so well for the Hornets that oftentimes his scoring ability gets overlooked. I think we see a big game from Jordan Ennis tonight, points-wise. That is going to be a key for the Hornets to be victorious with their captain there, as we can see, taking in the warm-ups, number 0 for the Hornets. That's going to do it for our post-game show. We're going to take a quick break, and when we come back, we are going to have the starting lineups as we are live from Brenham, Texas here on the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network. You've been watching the Wiesner of Huntsville countdown to tip-off.
Find us on social media on both Facebook and X at KSAM-1017. Also be sure to subscribe to the 101.7 KSAM YouTube channel so you don't miss out on anything going on with your hometown radio station. This broadcast is copyrighted by KSAM Sports for the private use of our audience. Any other use of this broadcast or any other transitions or counts of the game without the express written consent of 101.7 KSAM and Huntsville High School Athletics is strictly prohibited. The following is a presentation of KSAM Sports.
Friday night, Hornet Nation on the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network. That means it is time for Huntsville basketball, presented by Nelson Propane. The Hornets look to keep their stranglehold on first place in the competitive District 17 5A against a tough Brenham Cub squad who is fighting for their playoff lives on the bubble of the district. I'm John Clendenin, joined by Carlos Zimmermann here on the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network. As Carlos, it's finally Friday, and that means Hornet Hoops are back here on the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network. Happy to have you join us, partner, as it's always a pleasure for you to join us as we are going to get ready for the national anthems before the starting lineups are due. Just a reminder, tonight's video is being presented in 2K Quadcast HD with an 4K Ultra HD enhanced presentation. Closed captioning is available for the hearing impaired. Go ahead and get the starting lineups, starting with your Huntsville Hornets. It will be the same starting five as it has been all season. Jordan Ennis, number 0. Colin Cole, number 5. Chris Ricino, number 10. Brett Butler, number 20. And Jordan Oliphant, number 25. Meanwhile, for Brenham, if we can try to catch a glimpse through there.
I think they're going to announce Huntsville's first, as you already did so beautifully, John.
Thank you. Well, I have 4 of them. I just can't see the last one. I believe.
Who's the one you don't have?
I have 11, 10, 24, and 1. It's the one standing behind number 3. As Carlos goes to spot that for me, looking for. He just gave me a shrug and said, I don't know. But as we get ready, Huntsville in their Hornet green jerseys with black numbers, black stripe down the side. Brenham, the white jerseys, green lettering and numbers, green striping down the side. Number 1, Dawad Majid. Number 11, Traylon Kelly. Number 4, Quincy Adams. Number 10, Jaden Hebert. $23. I was off by 1 number. I had 24. So the starters, Jordan Ennis, Colin Cole, Chris Ricino, Brett Butler, Jordan Oliphant for your Hornets. For the Cubs, Dawad Majid, Quincy Adams, Jaden Hebert, Traylon Kelly and Roderick Martin. Ricino and Kelly will jump in the middle circle as we are getting ready for 17-5A basketball here in the heart of Washington County, right off of Bluebell Road.
That's right.
In Brenham, Texas. The jump will be won by the Hornets. Ricino gets it, dishes over to Cole, and last off of Cole. First turnover 5 seconds in. Head coach Jay Oliphant not going to be happy with that one. And both of these teams already being a little loose with the basketball. Ricino picking up Hebert. Hooked him around the back, trying to get the steal. And a quick whistle. There's one thing that has hurt Huntsville this season. It has been foul trouble.
Yeah, John, you and I were talking about, the short bench for the Hornets and how that could play a factor. Foul trouble is something we didn't talk about.
Hebert working in the elbow. Dishes off to Adams. Bumped. Ennis trying to get there. Blocked by Ricino, and he will grab the rebound. Hornets out and running. Chris puts on the brakes now. Thought about the three. Here's Jordan Ennis. Highlighted him in the pregame. Colin Cole now at the nail working. Huntsville going to reset. Ennis to Ricino looking for the back cut. Handoff. Back to Chris. Had his man in the air. Mid-range jumper, no good. Rebounded by Oliphant.
Great box out.
Back working low. One last dish. No, Ricino thought about it. Euros through. Dish off. Oliphant up, under, no good. Grabbed by the Cubs. Off and running. And Martin tried to get it to Kelly, who couldn't handle the pass. And it will be Hornet basketball.
Man, $1:17 off the clock, and neither team has been able to find the bottom of the nylon yet.
Ricino now bringing it up for the Hornets. Chris working on Kelly. Now there's Cole. Mid-range jumper, too strong. Ennis, great follow. Dishes out Ricino. Kicks one more. Butler, baseline, floater, good. And the reputation of Brett Butler as a three-point artist allows him to have that respect where they take one step on him, he's able to tuck the corner. Turnover, Ricino quickly to Cole. Layup, blocked off the glass. Dishes it out off the hands of Butler. It will be Cub basketball.
Yeah, to your point, partner, Brett, my entire time of knowing him since he was a freshman, 3-3-3. But that unsung hero of his game is to be able to get to the basket, like you said. So expect to see a little bit of that because they know Brenham does from just watching on film. They got to take his three ball away.
Here's a three for Brenham. Corner shot, front iron, rebounded by Ricino. Huntsville with numbers, 4-on-3. Ricino cuts lane, and he's going to be called for a travel. Tried to get the pass out. Brenham, good job getting a hand on the ball, not letting him distribute it. This season of Hornet basketball is brought to you by Nelson Propane, your hometown propane provider, and also brought to you in part by Mid-South Fiber Internet, local fiber internet you can trust. As Adams now working on Ennis will bring the ball across half court. Handoff. Here's Majid. Three ball. Hit a couple of those against the Hornets in their first matchup. Rebounded by Jordan Ennis. Ennis, fancy move. Colin Cole now going to dish it back to Jordan in the corner. And it's working on Adams.
Wow.
What a great find. Almost a no-look cut by Brett Butler, and Jordan Ennis somehow was able to find him. Goes up. Beautiful basketball.
Brett coming out of nowhere with that cut into the paint. Beautiful stuff. 20.
Here's Kelly. Dishes Majid. Long pass.
Ooh.
Oh, almost stolen by Ricino. Back to Majid. Corner three. He puts it up. It's going to be good. Splash. And now a timeout called by the Cubs. We're going to take it with them as a 4-3 ball game here. A defensive battle in the heartland of Washington County. Don't go anywhere. You're watching Hornet basketball on the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network, powered by KSAM Sports.
Find us on social media on both Facebook and X at KSAM-1017. Also be sure to subscribe to the 101.7 KSAM YouTube channel so you don't miss out on anything going on with your hometown radio station.
Welcome back to Brenham Gym, Cub Gym I should say. John Clendenin joined by Carlos Zimmermann. 4-3 ball game here, 4:43 to go, a defensive battle to start this one. Keep up to date with all things regarding your hometown radio station on social media. Follow us on Facebook, X, and Instagram at KSAM-1017 for all the latest in Huntsville and Walker County. Reesno into Ennis. Some pressure from Adams in the full court.
Brett's got all the points right now.
Butler, a couple of layups on cuts to the basket. One, a beautiful assist by Ennis. Ennis now, beautiful. Euro through, blocked off the glass. Close to a goaltend. Here's 23. How about Butler getting back playing defense? And then a late foul called.
I think it's going to be on Brenham.
On Brenham, yes. They're going to get number 11, Traylon Kelly, with a shove in the back on the rebound attempt.
Talk about another facet of Brett Butler's game. It's his hustle. Just be able to get back even though the shot doesn't fall on the offensive end.
Absolutely. He has at times been a defensive stalwart for the as that's going to be a backcourt. Colin Cole just not smart right there, picking up the dribble in the corner.
And walked right into the double, so got to be more court aware.
As I was saying about Brett Butler, at times when he's out there, he will pick up the best offensive player for the opposing team. And that's not something you see every day from a guy that is more so described as a three-point specialist.
Hey, John, you know what Hornet defense is in right now? Man-to-man.
Three ball, no good. Long rebound found by Kelly. Huntsville running that man-to-man, that swarm defense. And a foul called. Ennis, a little too handsy with Adams there.
Didn't see a whole lot of contact there, but just enough, I guess. Draw off whistle.
It'll be interesting to see. Got a preview with these officials in the JV game. I would say that they're more adept to calling some fouls than others. Adams brings it all the way back out, working on Ennis. 4-3 ball game. 3:30 to go in the first quarter. Kelly driving, lowers the shoulder, whiffs the layup. Reesno, rebound, looking up, had Butler for a second. Chris now gets the switch. Kicks to Cole. Colin back to Ennis. Quick ball fake, and now resetting. Cole working. Reesno off the pick and pop. Had his man in the air. Going to dish it back out to Ennis. Oh, Jordan almost had the three-point shot there. And now loosey-goosey basketball will be Hornet basketball. Substitutions for both sides. Chris Hudson, Chad Johnson in. Reesno and Ennis out. Hudson, handoff, Butler, three ball. No.
It's a good
Hit
look.
the lid. It's Johnson, steal off the errant pass. 4-on-1, Cole, layup, and good. Chad Johnson, our player of the game last Wednesday night, talked about liking to feed his teammates, seeing them succeed. Just saw it right there on offense. Adams working on Hudson. Spin, Hudson. Oh!
Yeah, unfortunately for Chris right there, he just came down just a little bit into the body. That's what draws the contact. Hand was straight up, though.
Listen to today's best country and all your favorites on the KSAM mobile app. Available on all iOS and Android devices. In your car, at home, or even right here at the game, it does not matter. Take your hometown radio station and the Huntsville Hornets on the go wherever you go. Free throw by Adams is good. 2-point game here, 6-4, 2:32 to go.
John, can we talk about great delegation, making the hour-and-a-half trip? from Huntsville, making it over here to Brenham.
Yeah,
Good crowd.
a good crowd size for both Huntsville and for Brenham as Adams makes the second. Still see some people lingering in here into the first quarter. A good Friday night trip right down Highway 90.
30-90, easy peasy in here to Brenham.
Johnson has it in the backcourt. Working on number 32, Lane Smith. Johnson, Hudson. Back to Johnson. Out to Rogers. And there's a pass. Ricino not able to handle it. Step back, no. What a move by Chris Ricino. Tries to dish it in, though, to Jay Harrell. Nobody able to get there. Layup by Jaden Herbert, good. 6-7 the score in favor of Brenham. Johnson driving. Gonna lift up from behind the backboard. Gets that one to fall in. And now all of a sudden the offense is starting to come alive. Here in about the last 45 seconds, Adam working up. Majid guarded by Rogers. Brenham swinging it around. Looking for that cut. There's Reyes, and he's going to be blocked by Ricino. And a foul called on Chris. That's his second, and in the first quarter, not what you want to see if you're Jay Oliphant.
He went for the block, got a little bit too much of the arm. Bringing that whistle. It's 4 fouls on Huntsville here to just Brenham's 1.
Herbert shooting the free throw, front end, no good. In the words of Ben Wallace, maybe, ball don't lie.
Yeah. That's unfortunate that one of your best playmakers is going to have to ride the bench for most of this first half with 2 fouls.
For second one, good. Game tied at 8. Ennis came in for Ricino. Oliphant comes in for Harrell. Jordan Ennis, eyes always up, trying to find the open man. Gets it into Hudson. Long pass to Johnson.
Skip passes always make my heart skip a little bit of a beat.
Jay Oliphant battling, or Jordan battling down low with Lamarian Roberson. Wide open 3-shot there. Great follow through, but not able to get it was Ennis. On the shot was Shadrack Rogers. He was off. Majid, 3-ball, no good. And off of Rogers, out of bounds.
Yeah, we haven't seen the 3-ball outside of the 1 for Brenham go through.
Here's Majid working on Rogers. Head fake, floater, no good, too strong. Johnson rebound, 40 seconds to go here, tied at 8. Johnson looking up, trying to cut through the defenders, not able to. Steal by Herbert, and then he is fouled, and they're going to give him continuations. 2 shots coming up for the Cubs. Jaden Herbert back to the line. Chance to give them the lead, 31.7 to go in the first quarter.
That's going to put Brenham in the bonus for the final 31 seconds, but Huntsville still hanging tough regardless.
First shot by Herbert, good. Problem, partner, is that you have more fouls than made baskets if you're the Hornets. Not a recipe for success early on. We talk about the short bench of Huntsville. You get guys in foul trouble. Somebody goes down hurt, you are in a tough bind. Herbert, back end of the 2 shots misses, but he gets the rebound. And then no basket, offensive foul. Shoulder went through Chris Hudson, and Herbert not happy with that. But a textbook
it's a great draw.
Offensive foul.
It's a great draw there by Hudson just to save the possession. 27 seconds. If I'm Huntsville, I think I ought to hold for this last possession. But get it across half of court first, obviously.
Jordan Ennis working up, having some trouble against Adams. Right in time. Gets it to Johnson, drives, and fouled on the floor. 10.6. Brenham on top, 9-8. Defensive battle. Both of these teams trying to get something going offensively. Rogers, he's going to get it to Hudson. corner. Now to Oliphant, hand it off to Johnson. Back to Ennis, 5 seconds.
Gotta go.
Step back, 3 ball, no good. 9-8 our score at the end of one. Brenham on top of your Hornets. We're going to take a quick break. Don't go anywhere. We will be right back on the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network, powered by KSAM Sports.
For 5 generations, Nelson Propane has been keeping East Texas warm and working. Commercial or residential, we deliver reliable propane service with old-fashioned values and modern convenience. With 13 full-service locations and 24/7 emergency support, we're always here when you need us. Experience exceptional service. Call 800-234-9052 or visit nelsonpropane.com.
I'm Kobe Lovell, 2020 World Champion header, 7-time NFR qualifier.
I'm Ricky Canton, 15-time NFR qualifier, and currently hold the world's record in the calf rovement.
I'm Cody Johnson. I'm a platinum recording country music artist, cowboy team roper.
And I'm No Bull Bill, and I sell trucks. Oh, I don't even know what I'm doing here. Well, at least I sell them to the cool people.
Welcome back. Start of the second quarter. Brenham on top of your Hornets, 9-8. Just a reminder, tonight's broadcast of Huntsville Hornet basketball on the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network is copyrighted for the private use of our audience. Any other use of this broadcast or any other transmissions or accounts of the game without the express written consent of 101.7 KSAM and Huntsville High School Athletics is strictly prohibited. Shot up, no good. Rebounded by Jordan Ennis. He's out there with Colin Cole, Chris Risino with 2 fouls, Brett Butler, and Jordan Oliphant. Risino from the elbow, no good. Lid's been closed on that basket for the Hornets tonight so far, Carlos.
Yeah, just the 3 made baskets, 2 of them courtesy of 2-0, but got to find a way to get going on the offensive glass.
What a dish right there, but an even better block by Chris Risino to prevent the easy layup, and Chris getting fancy with the handles loses it. 10 going up, and he's going to dunk, and a foul called on Jordan Ennis. That's one way to get the crowd into it.
Yeah, Hebert rising on just a little bit too much dribbling there from Risino.
Hebert already 6 points, trying for his 7th here tonight. The leading scorer for both teams. Free throw's good, largest lead of the night for Brenham at 12-8.
Which is crazy because it's just 4.
7 minutes to go here in the second quarter. Ennis working, step back, 3 ball, no, too strong. Rebounded, Oliphant, Risino. Went for the head fake, able to somehow secure it into Ennis. He's going to be fouled as Kelly caught the arm of Ennis right there, and he'll go to the line.
That's going to be Kelly's. That's going to be Kelly's 2nd personal. So Risino with 2, and now Kelly for Brenham with 2.
But look at the differences of the bench.
This is true.
Goes 12 deep. Huntsville goes 9 deep. So you can let Kelly play out there with that foul. And as Chris Hudson comes in for Chris Risino. Huntsville Hornet basketball this season is brought to you by Bill Fick Ford, no bull, just good deals. Also by AB Squared Self-Storage, your local go-to self-storage facility. By Wiesner of Huntsville, home of the bottom line. And by Huntsville Independent School District. It's a great day to be a Hornet. We are building champions, every one, every day. Adams bringing the ball up. Wide pass, and they're going to say, okay. The official there pointed towards the out-of-bounds, saying Brenham ball, and quickly corrected himself. Hudson passing in, running almost a Suedo trap on the inbounds were the Cubs. They like that defensive pressure to create their offense. Hudson looked like he was in the wrong spot. They were trying to run a play for Brett Butler. Kicks out. Chris Hudson, how about that 3 ball? No, too strong. Great tap out by Ennis. Swing it. Cole, his turn. 3, no! All the way around off of, they're going to say off of Huntsville.
Oh.
Looked like Kelly had his hand on it, running out of bounds. Instead, they say Jordan Ennis and Jordan Ennis and Jordan Oliphant knocked that one out, and it'll be Cub basketball. Still a 12-10 game. This is not the offense we've grown accustomed to seeing this season for the Hornets. Kelly kicks out to Adams, drives baseline, blocked by Hudson, and a foul call.
Oh, my gosh.
Saying he caught him in his body. And 2 more free throws.
Well, also
for Brenham.
For someone else other than Jaden Hebert. It's Quincy Adams to take him here, but okay.
It's in times like these I remember that is the official and that is the call that he made. Quincy Adams, first one. Good. Back to a 3-point game. 5:54 to go, 13-10. Good news, that's only Hudson's first foul. Second, too strong. And
did they just call a violation?
They called a lane violation on Huntsville. On Brett Butler. So give him another shot. Butler didn't move.
Actually, no, he didn't. It's going to work out.
Gets the rebound. Well, didn't get the back end of the 1-and-1. Still a 3-point game. Kick to Butler. Has his man in the air. Here's Hudson. Now to Ennis. Almost thought you wanted Butler to try to go up there and make the contested attempt. Goal was the intended target. Herbert going to go up. Finger roll slam. 5-point lead, biggest of the night. Herbert, 9 points already. Hudson bringing it up quickly. Deep three, Chris Hudson. Short.
I don't think that's the shot J.O. wanted.
Adams, not guarded. Now floater, too strong. How about that? Jordan Ennis gets the rebound and a foul called on the Cubs. They're going to get Herbert. That will be his second. Here are the Hornets. Get him out of the game.
That might be a key we didn't talk about in the pregame.
Was the fouling.
That and trying to get their playmakers out.
Here's Cole. He's going to go all the way. Dishes it. Jordan Ennis. Ennis back to Cole. To Johnson. 3-ball. Good!
You knew one of them was going to go down at some point.
And if you're the Hornets, you just have to hope that sparks the offense. From the spark plug, Chad Johnson, the senior.
What do they say? It only takes one.
Jadrick Rogers getting ready to check in. Ennis working on Adams. Now they're going to bring it. Cole almost got that. And that's one you have to take advantage of with the guy falling back into the backcourt. Here's Kelly, gets it up. Back to a 4-point game. Colin Cole. Back. Chad Johnson, too strong. Rebounded by Herbert. Swings it, almost stolen by Ennis.
But even then, that works just as good as a steal. You don't get the basketball, but you stop a fast break.
And Jordan Oliphant coming out, Jay Harrell coming in, as well as Chadrick Rogers checking in for Chris Hudson. And Oliphant, he's been battling down low for a position.
He has.
And with only 2 big men on this roster, him and Jaden Harrell, it is imperative that they stay fresh. Johnson working on Majid. Finally, they get Majid able to get it out. Gets it to Martin. Martin just traveling, spinning around.
Jeez.
And they finally call it. I mean,
look, that's not a travel in the NBA, but this is not the NBA.
There are no travels in the NBA.
that's my point.
Rogers now back to Ennis. Seen some more emphasis on the deliberation of passing here.
Beautiful.
Colin Cole, 3-ball, short. Ennis goes up, gets the rebound, gets his man in the air, and they're going to say on the floor.
In that case, I could see it being on the floor because whistle's not in his mouth, so he's got to bring it up real quick.
Yeah, but, I mean, the move is to get his guy in the air, and he's coming down as he's going up. But that'd be it. A foul nonetheless called. Huntsville to inbound. Ennis floated
Nice!
and one. Huntsville loves that little just, hey, I'm going to jump up, you float it, get it up high, nobody can grab the basketball, and then I'm going to have it go. Chance for an old-fashioned three-point play, cut it down to a one-point game. Free throw, no good. Killer.
Usually very sharp at the free throw line, Jordan Ennis, but not that time, but a chance to atone for it on D.
3:15 to go, 17-15. Huntsville trailing the Cubs. Ennis with the steal.
Oh, it's going to be off of Colin.
And it's off of, I don't know if Colin Cole got his hand down to it, but if it wasn't off of him, it was off of Jordan Ennis. And so now a precarious spot to pass it in from, though, right on that corner. Remember, cannot run the baseline. They get it to Majid.
Oh, he ran out of space.
His foot is on the line.
You know, it's something they even talk about, John, at the collegiate level. I've talked about it with Chris Mudge, the head coach at Sam Houston, just knowing where you are on the court. And sometimes you just run out of real estate, just like Majid did right there.
2-point game. Johnson into Cole. Huntsville has trailed this entire quarter, trying to get it back to a tie game.
Or take the lead back.
Ennis to Chad Johnson, long throw. Rogers going to get to there. Almost walked with it. Ennis working. Back to Rogers. Back to Ennis. Corner three. No, too strong. Rebounded by by Martin. Here's Adams. Working, trapped in the corner, almost throws it away. Great move, couldn't finish by Martin, and a foul called on Huntsville, on Brenham, on Martin.
I thought they got
him with a hold, that he grabbed the arm of Chad Johnson.
They got 32 for that one.
Oh, 32, then that's Smith. And now Huntsville in the bonus for the last 2.5 minutes of this half.
See, that was the difference.
That was the difference last quarter for the Cubs.
Albeit the Cubs got into the bonus with 31 seconds left in the period.
Now, the good news is Jaden Harrell for the Cubs is the one that they put on the line, but he makes the first.
Jaden's like, John, what are you talking about?
Just a reminder, stay around at halftime. We'll have first half analysis. Keys to the second half, a look around the district, and more. It's now a 1-point game. Brett Butler going to check in for Jordan Ennis.
There you go.
Harrell makes both.
Hey.
All right, Jaden Harrell. How about that? I apologize, sir. I was unfamiliar with your game. Rogers picking up on Hebert. Hebert leads all scorers with 9. Spinning down. Trapped, 3-ball, Smith, too strong, Harrell rebound. Quickly to Johnson.
About 3-3 off the bench. 2 free throws and a big board, chance to give your team the lead back.
Johnson swings to Cole. Gets the switch, Rogers, 3-ball, too strong.
Online just a bit much.
4-on-3, Cubs going. Brett Butler, great job, but Herbert, a better follow through, gives Brenham back the lead, 19-17. Here's Butler, and then he was hacked by Adams.
Folks, you'll have to apologize that the camera's slightly slow to catch up to a fast break. I'm trying to balance all this on our table here, but yeah, nice draw of the foul there by BB.
The BB gun, as we call him here. Will shoot your eye out. At the line, shooting 2. First one good. In comes Lewis. Don't know who came out.
That's a great question.
Second, rattles around, no good. Herbert going to work on Cole. Spinning, trying to get position. Up and under, tough basket. He made it look easy. 3-point game, 1:20 to go. Herbert leads all scorers with 13.
Trying to be a one-man wrecking crew for the Cubs.
Johnson thought about the pull-up three. Now Huntsville getting into their offense. Rogers hands it off to Johnson, gets the switch they want. Working on Martin. Johnson cooking. How about that? 3-ball, too strong. Rebound, Brett Butler. Step back, no. Rogers now. Timeout called. Head coach Jay Oliphant wants to set the offense up. We're going to take it with him. Don't go anywhere. 21-18, 53.7 to go in the first half. You're watching Hornet basketball on the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network, powered by KSAM Sports.
When it comes to internet, you want speed, safety, and simplicity. Luckily, Mid-South Fiber delivers. Keep your data secure with built-in firewall protection, set guest networks, and manage everything from screen time to device priority with the Mid-South Fiber app. It's internet that works for every room, every family member, and every business. Make the smart move for your home or business. Switch to Mid-South Fiber today. Visit midsouthfiber.com to get started.
AB Squared Self-Storage is your local go-to self-storage facility that can help give you the extra space you need, big or small. From non-climate and climate-controlled storage to parking spaces for your car, boat, trailer, and RV, they have it all. AB Squared Self-Storage has 24-hour computerized gate access, around-the-clock security camera monitoring, no long-term lease commitment, and convenient payment options. Give them a call today at 936-755-5000 or reserve your space online at www.ab2selfstorage.com.
Welcome back here. 53 seconds to go in the first half. Huntsville trailing the Brenham Cubs 28-18. It will be Hornet ball. Rogers will pass in. Harold, Cole, Johnson, and Butler will join him as the 5 for the Hornets.
If you're Huntsville here, you don't necessarily need the 3-ball. It would be nice, but you don't necessarily need it. Get a quality shot.
Johnson working on the wing. Cole almost loses it. He does. He'll be picked up by Lewis. He's running. Dishes to Herbert. Good. 15 for Brenham for Herbert. 23 seconds to go.
All right, do it again. Hold for the final shot.
15 to go. 5-point lead. Brenham on top. Johnson starting to get to work. Trying to find the corner. Spin move. Almost runs into Butler. He has to take a deep three. Whoa. Almost got it, and that will be the final shot of the half. 23-18, Brenham on top of your Hornets. Head coach Jay Oliphant going to head to the locker room with some work to do. But Carlos, foul trouble hurts you. And then really it has been number 10, Jaden Herbert, who has been the difference for the Cubs. As we are going to head to halftime. Don't go anywhere. We will be right back with our halftime report. You're watching Hornet basketball on the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network, powered by KSAM Sports.
For 5 generations, Nelson Propane has been keeping East Texas warm and working. Commercial or residential, we deliver reliable propane service with old-fashioned values and modern convenience. With 13 full-service locations and 24/7 emergency support, we're always here when you need us. Experience exceptional service. Call 800-234-9052 or visit nelsonpropane.com.
Are you looking for a great deal? Do you like saving money? Well, here at Wiesner Chevy in Huntsville, you can get a great deal and save thousands of dollars on your new Chevy. Hi, folks. Clendenin here with Wiesner Chevrolet in Huntsville. Come get a brand new 2025 Chevy 1500 Crew Cab starting at only $39,995 after rebate. Or take up to $15,000 off a brand new 2025 Chevy Corvette Z06. And if you like low interest rates, you won't get lower than 0%. And we have that on almost everything on the lot. Don't miss out on saving thousands of dollars with these great deals. Only here at Wiesner Chevrolet in Huntsville or online at wiesnerhuntsville.com.
AB Squared Self-Storage is your local go-to self-storage facility that can help give you the extra space you need, big or small. From non-climate and climate-controlled storage to parking spaces for your car, boat, trailer, and RV, they have it all. AB Squared Self-Storage has 24-hour computerized gate access, around-the-clock security camera monitoring, no long-term lease commitment, and convenient payment options. Give them a call today at 936-755-5000 or reserve your space online at www.ab2selfstorage.com.
Welcome back to the halftime report. John Clendenin joined by Carlos Zimmermann, 23-18 at the half in favor of the Brenham Cubs. And, well, Carlos, what were the three keys Coach gave us? Take care of the basketball, take care of the basketball, take care of the basketball. They haven't done that. It's led to fast break points for Jaden Herbert. He leads all scorers with 15 here at the break.
Yeah, it's been tough on that front for Huntsville. They've had some good looks at the basket as well. A few just haven't been able to fall in. I feel like towards the middle part of that first half, Huntsville kind of just settled for some step-back threes, which more often than not don't pan out for you very well. So I think if they can just get back to what they do best, and that's move the ball around with good efficiency. When they did those things, John, it led to points. So all I got to say is that Huntsville's just got to find a way to clean up the turnovers and feed the ball with more efficiency. If they can do that, they can claw back. I mean, it's only a 5-point tilt for Brenham. It really was a defensive showcase in the opening half. So you got to think Huntsville's going to make those adjustments here at halftime and take care of what they need to take care of to come out on top.
Well, Carlos, and it's so vital that you win this game. Lake Creek and Consolidated play Rudder and College Station respectively tonight. They face the two bottom teams in District 17 5A. And when you look at that, you're only one game ahead. So if you lose this game, you fall back into a three-way tie at first place, and now you have a win over Lake Creek, but you have a loss against Consolidated. And so it just makes everything extremely hairy when we're looking at playoffs and things like that. And I don't know if maybe with the quick turnaround and the excitement with Lake Creek beating Consolidated on Wednesday, if some guys weren't looking ahead to later on down the road in a matchup against AM Consolidated in a couple weeks.
I mean, you look at those standings right there. It is quite the log jam from first to fifth. College Station's literally on the outside looking in. They're going to need a lot of help to get back into the picture. They're 3 games back with 4 games left after tonight. And they have to find a way to beat Consolidated tonight. So it's going to be interesting to say the least. Huntsville, really, you are in the catbird seat for this district, but you got to win the games that matter, including this one tonight. And if you're on the other side for Brenham, John, this is do or die right now for the Cubs because you got Montgomery breathing down your neck, just a game behind, and you are 2 games back of Huntsville to try and get into the claw for the district title fight. So this is a big one for both of these teams, and if Brenham loses tonight, not all hope is lost. You are still very much in the fight with 4 games left, but it could make things a little bit more murky towards that 4th and final spot in the district.
Absolutely, Carlos. And I think that what we've seen here is we've seen a Huntsville team that has had a funky schedule over the last 2 weeks, and we've seen a Brenham team that over the past, that is fighting for their playoff lives, like we said in the lead. They won the district title last year. They expected to compete for the district title this year. It's a tough district, but Brenham is no slouch. Athletically, they're as gifted as anybody in the district, including the Hornets, and I think we've seen Huntsville asleep at the driver's wheel, to say, in that first half. They started to wake up a little bit, but it's going to be imperative, like you said, that they do not settle for any bad shots coming out of the locker room. If you can get out, tie this game, get a lead, as we've seen them do at halftime, really dominate the third quarter that they've done all year, I feel very good about the Hornets being able to come out on top of this game. As we are going to go to one more break, and when we come back, we're going to have the second half here on the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network, powered by KSAM Sports. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Are you looking for a great deal? Do you like saving money? Well, here at Wiesner Chevy in Huntsville, you can get a great deal and save thousands of dollars on your new Chevy. Hi, folks. Clendenin here with Wiesner Chevrolet in Huntsville. Come get a brand new 2025 Chevy 1500 Crew Cab starting at only $39,995 after rebate. Or take up to $15,000 off a brand new 2025 Chevy Corvette Z06. And if you like low interest rates, you won't get lower than 0%. And we have that on almost everything on the lot. Don't miss out on saving thousands of dollars with these great deals. Only here at Wiesner Chevrolet in Huntsville or online at WiesnerHuntsville.com.
For over 40 years, Nelson Propane Gas has fueled the success of business and homes across East Texas. Restaurants, warehouses, farms, manufacturers, and homeowners get reliable propane solutions that keep them running strong. Our local team understands the unique needs of commercial and residential customers, and we back every delivery with dependable service and safety you can trust. Call Nelson Propane at 800-234-9052 or visit nelsonpropane.com. Nelson Propane, your hometown propane provider.
Find us on social media on both Facebook and X at KSAM-1017. Also be sure to subscribe to the 101.7 KSAM YouTube channel so you don't miss out on anything going on with your hometown radio station.
Welcome back. Start of the second half here. Hornets trailing the Cubs 23-18. John Clendenin joined by Carlos Zimmermann here right off Bluebell Road, about 2 miles away from the factory.
Yes, indeed.
Huntsville has not had anything sweet offensively. It has been a struggle trying to find their footing here tonight as they start with the basketball. Jordan Ennis, Colin Cole, Chris Ricino, Brett Butler, Jordan Oliphant, the 5 for the Hornets. Majid, Adams, Herbert, Kelly, Martin, the 5 there. Ricino tried to go Euro, not able to get it to fall. Cole now driving, gets blocked by Kelly. No one followed for Brenham, and Ennis got hacked, no call. And now Herbert wide open, and he's going to smoke the layup. Felt the heat from Chris Ricino. Long pass, Butler, 3, no. Jordan Oliphant, no, not able to get the tough rebound. Now Brenham back out and running. Ennis almost got the steal. Kelly whiffed it, ball still going up. Kelly gets the rebound. Ennis now comes down with it.
My goodness.
Long pass to Cole. He's going to pull up. 3 ball, air ball.
What did we talk about there at halftime, John? Don't settle for the bad shots.
Yeah, you got the shot you wanted. Jordan Ennis just got hacked on the arm, and there was no call. Adams will bring it up. Looking for the screen from Herbert. Running a double screen on Jordan Ennis. Adams gets the switch on to Ricino. I don't know if that's a much better matchup for him. Chris might be the best perimeter defender on the team. Presses up on Adams. Working.
Got to be careful with 2
double
fouls.
Screen. Now they get it onto Oliphant. Oh. And Ennis, no, Ricino with the steal. He's going to go back to Ennis. Up, through, and 1. That's what you needed if you're the Hornets. Strong finish by Jordan Ennis and a smart pass by Chris Ricino.
Very smart. I mean, it could have been you could have easily tried to drive it there, but it wasn't going to come easy. So the good eyes there to get it to J.E. He was able to drop it through now for the bonus shot.
And good. That's one where you just stand on the toes and the voice gets a little higher. 2-point game. Ennis working on Adams. Suffocating. Has to dish it off to Martin. He's going to drive, and that's a block. Should have been a walk, and he'll shoot 2.
I mean, it's the right foul call because Jordan Oliphant was shuffling his feet.
Yes, he just hopscotched his way down there.
We'll see how Martin does here at the stripe.
Martin has had a couple foul shots tonight. Or no, He has no points and no fouls. First one, no good. So maybe a smart foul.
That's what you tend to say after missed free throws. Hey, good foul.
Oh, how the perception changes. Back end of the 2. Second one good. 3-point game. Reesno to Ennis. 6 minutes to go, 24-21 here in the third quarter.
A lot of ball game. Run your O.
Reesno, he's going to take a 3-ball. Too strong. And Ennis going to be fouled, or he's going to foul Hebert.
That's his third.
Oh, excuse me. That was Kelly. And you're right, that is his third. He leads the Hornets in scoring, 7 points. And Jay Oliphant going to leave him out there. Here's Hebert, guarded by Reesno. He's going to try to drive the lane again. Great job putting on the brakes, got Reesno in the air. And now pass from Reesno, kind of lackadaisical.
Ugh.
And there it is again. Luckily, Martin was going out of bounds when he tried to get that one. Throws it into Oliphant, and just bad basketball. Reesno pokes the pocket out. But Adams able to recover. He's going to pull up a 3-ball. Good. Just sagged off.
That's going to be the biggest lead for Brenham.
Gannett got caught up on the rim. 8-point lead. 29-21, 5 minutes to go, third quarter. Huntsville, sluggish, to say the least. Cole, almost stolen. Now back from Reesno to him.
Gonna need a big shot right here.
Ennis working baseline. Got trapped. Here's Brett Butler. He lifts. No good.
And got hacked, too.
Yep. That whistle's not going to be there. And now they're going to stay on the floor again. Foul on Herbert, his third. And it's on the floor.
So you like that if you're Huntsville, you're able to get that third foul of him.
And now the official coming over to say something to Jay Oliphant as Chris Hudson checks in.
Reesno's going to have to come off, and so Hudson's going to have to play some big minutes here.
Tough night for Chris. 2 fouls, no points. As here's pass into Ennis. Calling for the screen. Doesn't use it. Oh, my goodness. How about that?
Oh, wow.
Little English on that one by Jordan Ennis. 9 points. Leads the Hornets in scoring.
Around the planet on that one and finishes beautifully. Hopefully that brings a spark for the green and white.
6-point game here at Cub Gym. Ennis gets the ball up in the air, gets the steal. Butler back to Ennis.
This is what he does, Jordan Ennis. Havoc, wreaking havoc with the hands. Got bumped.
Got bumped from behind by Martin, his first.
Well, if you're Brenham, that's who you want fouling because you got Quincy Adams with 3. You have Jaden Herbert with 3. Huntsville's got to find a way to come away with points on this possession.
Those 2 leading scorers for Brenham staying in. Harrell and Johnson come in. They go up on it and not able to get it to float is Ennis. So they went back to that little floater inbound play. He was not able to make it work. Huntsville trapping. They get it to Herbert. Now to Kelly. Thought about it. 23, no.
Got numbers.
Johnson running, slowing it down. 4 on 5. Throws it to Hudson. 3-ball. Too strong. Harrell almost surprised, and he's going to get it to be a jump ball, and it is going to be
Brenham ball.
Brenham basketball. Harrell just wasn't ready for the rebound.
Well, I think the other part of it is he was starting his box out, but with the way the ball caromed off, that's what caught him by surprise.
Here's Adams. Ennis will meet him at the half-court line. 1-on-1. Best on best. At the guard position. Adams tries to get it to go. No good. He's down on the other end. Huntsville running with numbers. Ennis, was trying to find Chris Hudson. Wanted to travel. Here's Butler, hands up, and the basket is good.
What's frustrating here on the offensive end is that you're flashing to the basket. You don't necessarily have to dump it off. Just go up strong with it. Brenham's done a great job all night long, tip your cap to them, of throwing their hands in the lane and being active. So if you've got a lane to the basket, just take it.
Adams for the and one, trying to make it a 9-point lead. Largest of the evening for Brenham if it's good. And it is. Keep up to date with all things regarding your hometown radio station on social media. Follow us on Facebook, X, and Instagram at KSAM-1017 for the latest in Huntsville and Walker County.
Oh, my Lord.
And 3 seconds in the lane.
And Brett hit the shot, too. No, they called the illegal screen on Harrell.
And Harrell is incensed.
And, of course, go figure, Brett hit the 3, too.
They got to be careful. Harrell not get teed up. Some whistle-happy officials on both sides. Saying it's not just whistles on Huntsville. They have been happy to blow it on both teams. Harrell guarding Martin, goes up short. He gets the rebound. Strong rebound by him, trying to clear it. Now here's to Johnson. To Hudson. Thought about it. Now he will take the 3. Good.
Oh, they needed that.
And Majid calls a timeout on his own. And he is incensed. We're going to take it with him. Sorry, that was Herbert. Herbert calls a timeout. We're going to take it with him. Don't go anywhere. 6-point game, 2:42 to go. 32-26. Brenham on top of your Hornets on the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network. Powered.
Don't let a bad connection slow you down. Make the switch to Mid-South Fiber Internet and enjoy speeds you can count on with 24/7 support and repair, free data protection, and an app to control devices. Mid-South Fiber's local service is here to keep you connected. Don't miss out. Sign up today at midsouthfiber.com. Bolder, faster, fiber.
Welcome back. 32-26, 2:42 to go. Cubs ball. Carlos, I liken it to a kid learning to swim, and the parent has just kind of thrown them in the water. And every time they think they're about to come up for air, their legs kind of give out and they go back under. That's what it's been like for the Hornets tonight. They get close, but they're not able to get their head back up over so far.
Well, they're going to have to play better defense down on this end. Last possession, it was solid. Last couple, really, it's been solid. They've got to keep that up here. They're going to double him.
There's Herbert to Majid. Back to Hudson. It's like they're going box and one almost. Long pass, now another to Adams. And now they're going man. Hudson saying, give me the switch. Working back.
Trying to eat up clock at the same time.
Adams driving. Gets it to go. What a shot. Problem is Huntsville, 3 ball's not falling for them like it usually has. Here's a mid-range, and Chad Johnson usually hits those. Up and under, no good. Hudson rebound, no. Ennis. And finally, foul called.
Who are they going to get here? Is that 21 or 4?
They're going to give it on
21.
21.
So Adams is going to catch a major break that he wasn't the one called for that foul, because that would have been his 4th.
Yeah, that's just the first right there. As Jordan Hudson at the free throw line to shoot 2. Just a reminder, this season Hornets basketball is brought to you by Nelson Propane, your hometown propane provider, and also in part by Mid-South Fiber Internet. Local fiber internet you can trust. Front end of the foul shots is good. As
we're going to get a number that I don't think
it
we
is
have.
Lewis will come in for Adams.
Ah, thank you.
Yeah, they have the roster posted over there by the scoreboard.
We just don't have his first name.
It is...
No, I'm telling you, it's not there.
Not there, you're right. I remember him now. He was not on the roster last time. Shot, no good. Hudson can't control the rebound. Brett Butler does. Back out to Ennis. Lewis guarding Ennis. Now Jordan will bring it back out, reset the offense.
That's a big board if you get points.
7-point game. Ennis trying to get in low to Hudson. Back out to Ennis. To Johnson. 3 ball. Too strong. Rebound, no. Herbert. Out to Lewis.
The 3 just hasn't been there for Huntsville tonight, so you got to find a way to get back into the interiors, maybe draw some contact. That's how you're going to chip into this lead.
7-point game. Herbert working on Hudson. Great defense by Hudson right there to deny Herbert. Johnson off and running. Kicks to Butler. Deep three by Brett. No, short. Rebounded. Harrell. Great job by him.
That's a big
Back to
one.
Hudson. They left him open. He's going to take another three. Bangs it in.
Wow.
4-point game. 57 seconds to go here in the third quarter.
I love that hesitation. I told you, Chris Hudson was going to play some big minutes off the bench tonight, and he's got 2 threes in the last 4 minutes.
Hudson now picking up Herbert. He has 17 to lead all scorers. Only 2 points here, though, in the third quarter. Hudson, and they're going to call him there.
No. 5 seconds or 3 seconds in the lane?
What is the foul?
Well, Colby Andrews wants an answer.
I don't know what the call was, but it's Huntsville basketball.
Well, he threw his hand up saying 5. Maybe
5 seconds close guarded, I guess.
That would be my only explanation.
I mean, he was dribbling a long time back to the basket, not really making a move to disengage or drive. Here's Ennis now working on Lewis. Butler had it with Harrell inside. How about Jaden Harrell? Got position, able to go up and under. Closest it's been here in the second half. 34-32, 15 seconds. Lewis holding. Brenham going to play for that final shot. Herbert on Hudson.
Don't foul.
Doubled. Herbert kicks out. And that's not a walk. Okay, and a foul call.
Oh, my Lord.
Smith walked, dumped it off. Herbert gets to go back to the line. And now some chirping going back and forth between the teams. At the free throw line, Herbert, 17 points, has been perfect from the line tonight. Still is, 18. I believe 7 of his 18 points have come from the line.
Yeah, he's been a stalwart at the free throw line tonight for Brenham.
Just been great getting in there, cutting to the basket. 3-point game with 2.7. You've held him to 3 points here in the third quarter. As the second one is good, back to a 4-point game. 2 seconds, block didn't start. Here's Chad Johnson. He takes the three short, was online. Huntsville battling back, only down 4 now, going into the start of the fourth quarter. Don't go anywhere. We will be right back as we're going to take a quick break on the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network, powered by KSAM Sports.
When it comes to internet, you want speed, safety, and simplicity. Luckily, Mid-South Fiber delivers. Keep your data secure with built-in firewall protection, set guest networks, and manage everything from screen time to device priority with the Mid-South Fiber app. It's internet that works for every room, every family member, and every business. Make the smart move for your home or business. Switch to Mid-South Fiber today. Visit midsouthfiber.com to get started.
Welcome back. Start of the fourth quarter. Brenham on top of the Hornets, 36-32. What's at stake? Huntsville trying to maintain sole possession of first place in District 17-5A. The Cubs trying to battle off the playoff bubble in a dogfight with Montgomery so far through district play. John Clendenin joined by Carlos Zimmermann on the call. Huntsville basketball to start the fourth quarter. Carlos, Huntsville got down by as much as 9 there in that third quarter. Deep three from Brett Butler. Oh my goodness, how about that? He shot that from the Sabine River on the court right there. Brett Butler, get him going.
That's the way you want to start a half, or a quarter rather.
Adams working on Ennis. He has 3 fouls. Hand off to Martin, and he thought he was going to get contested. Brett Butler, how about that hustle? Oh my goodness, what a pass. Jordan Ennis contorting, gets his own offensive rebound. Back out, Brett Butler, 3-ball. No, rattles around, almost had it. 23 picks up the dribble in the corner. And out to Herbert. Here's Kelly, lays it up, smokes that layup.
That just made the Brenham people just angry that he missed it.
Brett Butler, oh, he thought about it, Carlos.
He wanted it.
Pass off, Chris Hudson. How about his third 3 try of the night? Rattles around And a foul called on the floor.
That's on Brenham.
On Brenham. They're going to get them for undercutting Brett Butler, who went up for that offensive board.
It's going to be on Majid, his second.
His second. Adams and Herbert both playing with 3. Gave Harold the ball on the wing.
I thought that may have been the play of the year if he pulled up and nailed it.
Chris Hudson on the cut. Chad Johnson, 3 ball, front iron. Adams rebounded.
A couple of great looks on those possessions.
And Huntsville still not able to fight through this as, oh, wow, a great recovery by Huntsville. Martin was under the basket, unguarded, and somehow they knocked the ball out of bounds.
Well, it started because he bobbled the initial pass. That's what saved Harrell right there as he checked out. Oliphant's back in.
Kelly to throw it in, and Chris Hudson almost gets the steal. He's on Herbert, now back out to Adams.
They've been face guarding Herbert since the start of the second half.
Chris Hudson face guarding, not letting him get it. Herbert trying to run a screen to try to get a switch, get some air. Chris Hudson not letting him breathe. They get to Martin, fakes the handoff. Pull up from the elbow, banks it in.
Wow.
3-point game. Huntsville just has not been able to crack back through that lead from the Cubs since the first quarter.
But they got some momentum now.
They've started to feel it on the 3. Butler, he's going to be open. Oh.
Nah, he wasn't facing the right way.
Didn't catch the ball the right way. Into Hudson, low post. Chris Hudson,
lift,
foul. Oh. Almost got the old-fashioned 3-point play and said he'll go to the line to shoot 2. Huntsville Hornet basketball this season is brought to you by Bill Fick Ford. No bull, just good deals. And also by AB Squared Self-Storage, your local go-to self-storage facility by Wiesner of Huntsville, home of the bottom line, and by Huntsville Independent School District. It's a great day to be a Hornet. We are building champions, every one, every day. 3-point game, every point matters, as Chris Hudson makes the first. You talked about it, partner. He has 7 points off the bench, been playing some big minutes with Ricino in foul trouble early. And not that Chris was really playing bad, but when Chris Hudson is playing this way, you can't take him off the court. Makes the second, back to a 1-point game, 5:41 to go, 38-37. Brenham over the Hornets.
This is what this rivalry, this old school rivalry between these two programs is all about. Come on, don't foul now.
Hudson working on Herbert, and he's going to be called for the foul.
Herbert's mad with himself that he didn't finish. But, to your point earlier, he's been good at the line.
He's been good at the line, but he's lucky. He's been starting to kind of lower that shoulder and impose his will a little bit. He's got to be careful. We've already seen one offensive foul called this game.
If you're Huntsville, maybe be smart to try and sell it a little bit.
That's the third on Hudson. Free throw good.
No, just the second.
Oh. Yes, just the second.
Or no, they got Chad for the foul on that one, according to that player foul mark on the scoreboard.
Honestly, won't complain. Both shots good. Back to a 3-point game. And it's just been there. Huntsville gets to 1, gives up a basket on the other end. Ennis. Time for him to get to work. Leads all Hornets with 10 points. Got the screen. Dumps off to Oliphant. Jordan, how about that? Jordan to Jordan for 2.
Now go get a stop, green and white.
This is where the Hornets' swarming defense needs to step up. A low-scoring affair as they're going to give it to Martin. He's going to try to drive to Oliphant. Goes up, gets it in. Tough basket. Watching an old-school heavyweight fight, body punch to body punch. Huntsville trying to find the knockout. Jordan Ennis swings it. Butler kicks to Johnson.
Going to get him on the re-screen for an illegal.
And get Brett Butler on a screen.
Now it's paramount you go down and get a stop.
Chris Hudson guarding him from the jump. Herbert, 21 points, leading all scorers.
And that's a testament to a great adjustment defensively from Jay Oliphant.
Yes, only 6 points here in the second half. Back to Martin. Kelly gets it stolen.
Great defense.
Good job by Jordan Oliphant to get there on that ball. Chris Hudson has his man in the air. Back to Jordan Ennis. His turn. 3 ball. Too strong. Off of Brenham. No, saved by Herbert. Adams trapped. Oh, Martin gets it.
How'd that ball get through?
And now a foul.
You're going to get Chad for that one.
I say Chad pushed him whenever he lowered his shoulder into him and fell down.
It's on the floor, so it's going to be an inbound. Halfway home, partner.
4:02 to go. 3-point game. Brenham on top of the Hornets. Into Martin. He's fouled on the shot. Can't have it.
It's going to be on Oliphant. And that's the 4th for Huntsville, so that's the last one to give. You got everybody on the floor right now with multiple fouls.
Adams with 3. Herbert with 3. Kelly with 3 for the Hornets. Ennis with 3. Hudson with 2. Butler with 2. Johnson with 3 and Oliphant with 2 for the Hornets. First free throw, no good.
No, we haven't seen a lot of Colin Cole here in the 4th quarter. I think down the stretch with that little bit of a clutch gene he has in him, we could see him get back out there if this game stays close.
Both free throws, no good. Rebound off of Ennis.
Yeah, it's the right call. It's Ennis fighting for that rebound. That's why they always tell you, go up with 2.
Oh, it's hard because Kelly almost over the back on him. Kelly will inbound, trying to find Adams. Dump off to Herbert. And
oh, my Lord.
What can you do to guard Herbert? Gonna get Hudson. He's straight up. His feet are set.
It's his 3rd.
That's his 3rd. Just starting to see a bit of a disparity. Herbert misses the first because it wasn't a foul.
And they're missing free throws is Brenham. Huntsville's got a rebound. They're going to be lucky that this can at least stay a 4-point game if Herbert knocks it down.
Both of them wrong.
Thank
and
you.
A foul called on Kelly, finally.
That's Kelly's 4th. Colby Andrews might have to start going deeper into his bench here before long with 3 of his playmakers from a size standpoint and a scoring standpoint.
Majid is on the bench. Gets it into Hudson in the high post, into Ennis. They're trying to find Butler. Brett.
He can hit him from there.
He can hit him from anywhere.
You don't necessarily need the 3 right now. Get inside.
Oh, what a move by Hudson. Jumps off to Oliphant. Look in the corner.
Travel.
And a travel. He had Chad Johnson wide open in the corner.
All you had to do right there was just
turn around.
Turn around. He tried to lower the shoulder to get position underneath for the 2. Again, goes back to court awareness.
3:30 to go, 42-39. The Hornets trying to escape Brenham, Texas with the win. Adams working on Ennis. 2 screens, gets Oliphant on him.
Good
and
hands.
Now Ennis, they try to take advantage of the switch. Gonna dish. Brett Butler, 3 ball. No, too strong, back iron. Now here goes Smith. He's running, gonna get blocked off the backboard. And then the rebound, no good, and Brenham gets it.
Timeout.
Timeout. Chris Hudson goes all the way, chase down block.
Guys, this isn't college. You can't review anything.
I don't know why they would want to review. They made the putback basket.
They want it for the goaltend.
I know, but then they wouldn't get the basket that followed.
Right. Oh, that's right. Yeah, that was a clean block.
Yes, 44-39, 5-point game here in the 4th quarter. Brenham in the bonus with 2 fouls to give against the Hornets.
And let me just say this. There has been that last 3 by Butler was a solid look. Sometimes I feel like sometimes it's a little quick out of his hands. He doesn't have a chance to get his feet fully planted. before he releases it, but he knows that that defense is going to close out pretty quick, so that's why he has that quick release shot. But I liked it, you know, in his younger years whenever he took his time for just a second and put up a little more power behind it, because that last three swirled the iron.
And this might be one of the best stolen games of Jay Oliphant's career if they are able to pull this one off.
Hey, JV was down 9 in the fourth.
They were around this time.
And they rallied back to win.
Rallied back to win by 1 or by 3. No, by 5. 50-45. 44-39 here, though. Johnson off the screen. Floater. Good.
Oh, beautiful.
Easy basket right there. You still have time. You don't have to start jacking them up like you said. Johnson with 7. Ennis working on Adams.
Foul.
Almost got the poke.
He's got 3 right now. He's got to be careful.
I would say, you know, Kelly, he's going to take a 3 ball. Too strong. Oliphant with the rebound. And now Martin knocked that one off out of the hands of Jordan Oliphant.
It's a big-time board from 2-5.
Now a 3-point game again.
Again, if you're Huntsville, you don't need to settle for the 3. The inside game has been your bread and butter tonight with a couple of 3s sprinkled in. Oh, Jordan was open.
Jordan Ennis faked the 3. Chad Johnson gets his guy in the air. Mid-range bucket, no.
Good contest there from Brenham, and they're going to try and eat up some of this clock that's left.
Herbert falls down. Numbers. Johnson, he's just going to float it. Oh, my goodness. Ennis almost gets the rebound out of the hands of Martin.
Just a little too soft with that one. And on that last one there, I don't know what to tell these Brenham fans other than that Herbert slipped.
Almost stolen by Ennis. Adams going to bring it up. Cut to the basket. And
no! No way!
Blocking foul on Jordan Oliphant. Adams will shoot 2.
That's all I'm going to say.
Clean off a slippery spot on the floor. Surprised the officials were able to spot that one. Very difficult to see those puddles sometimes. Bodies hitting the floor. But glad we're able to get that one cleaned up. Adams shooting 2. After flying through the chest of Jordan Oliphant, who just was a little late. Misses the first one.
These missed free throws down the stretch here for Brenham are starting to rear their head.
Carlos, what kills me is 2 players for Brenham have scored 34 of their 44 points.
Yeah, it's tough.
It's been the Adams and Herbert show. Second one, no good.
Right.
Rebounded Chris Hudson.
Still a 1-possession game.
Got to take advantage of them letting you stay in here. Oliphant with the screen. Ennis almost lost the handle. Handed off to Chris Hudson. Moving. Jordan goes to work, floats it, good. 1-point game, timeout called by Huntsville. We'll take it with them. 1:04 to go. Brenham 44, Huntsville 43. Don't go anywhere. You're watching Hornet Basketball on the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network, powered by KSAM Sports.
I'm Kobe Lovell, 2020 World Champion header, 7-time NFR qualifier.
I'm Ricky Canton, 15-time NFR qualifier, and currently hold the world's record in the calf rovement.
I'm Cody Johnson. I'm a platinum recording country music artist, cowboy team roper.
And I'm No Bull Bill, and I sell trucks. Oh, I don't even know what I'm doing here. Well, at least I sell them to the cool people.
Find us on social media on both Facebook and X at KSAM-1017. Also be sure to subscribe to the 101.7 KSAM YouTube channel so you don't miss out on anything going on with your hometown radio station.
Welcome back as we come out of the timeout. Head coach Jay Oliphant, Brenham leading Huntsville 44-43, 104 to go. Huntsville has been paced by Jordan Ennis, 12 points. Meanwhile, Brenham have gotten 23 from Jalen Herbert.
Real quick. Huntsville girls up big, 55-39, 2:52 left in the fourth. They're on track to get back in the win column.
Huntsville girls also in first place of District 17 5A by a game. 58 seconds to go here. Go foul him right now. This is who you want to foul.
He's just going to stand up there and eat it up.
This is who you want to foul. Why are we?
I mean,
works out, and then he's on the floor, his back on the floor, out of bounds. Hornet basketball.
Oh, man.
Came down with it, caught it. His back was on the floor. I apologize for first guessing. Jay Offense wants to call a timeout. We're going to keep it here. Apologize for first guessing. But Martin, 0 for like 6 or 8.
At the line.
At the line tonight. Down 1.
I mean, I'll counterpoint here. I like the idea of playing it out, but then when they played up on him, it forced him to go down low and take a bad shot, or at least a contested shot.
Yes.
Because I don't think there's really necessarily a bad shot when you're down at the block. But Huntsville did their job right there.
They did. They got the stop. Now you have to go make sure that you get a good look. Have to get a good look. On a miss, you have to foul right away.
And absolutely, and that's, I'm sure, is what Coach Oliphant's talking about right now in that huddle as you see on your screen. He's drawing up the play that is going to give Huntsville the best opportunity to score. You don't need to default to the 3, which has been your bread and butter really the entire time this season.
And tonight, when the lid's been closed, they've gone to the paint. Johnson, Ennis, Hudson, Butler, Oliphant.
What I like here, if Johnson's open on a mid-range, it's usually money. Maybe find a way to get it down to Oliphant for your best opportunity to get back in front for the first time since the second quarter.
First quarter. Here's Butler, catch. Went for the catch and shoot 3. Johnson, he'll take the mid-range. Good! Chad Johnson, first lead since the first quarter, 30 seconds. Adams working on Ennis, 24.
Don't foul.
Got a D up here if you're the Hornets.
Do not foul.
They're trying to find Herbert. He has 23 into Adams. Up. It's in. 13 seconds. Final 10. Hudson bringing the ball up to Ennis.
No way.
No, he was not. That is a
way.
terrible call. Go talk to your officials. Terrible. Absolutely terrible. You've stolen this game.
And now Huntsville, now you have no choice but the foul.
Down 1.
Or maybe try to force a turnover. That is 9 times out of 10 never called on any level of basketball. That is the most awful call I've seen in my life.
Ennis with the foul, 7 seconds. Adams going to go to the line to shoot.
It's going to be 2 shots here. And Adams has had a couple of misses tonight.
Don't know how many timeouts are left for the Hornets.
I'm not sure. J.O. might be out.
Makes the first.
If you're Huntsville here, if he makes it, don't panic. Just get it down the floor. You got to find the 3 ball. If he misses, go to the rack. Go to the rack.
There's the
go
foul.
To the rack.
Ennis. And a timeout called by Jay Oliphant.
He did have a timeout
6
left.
seconds to go.
Well, now here's a different dilemma. Do you go for the 2 to force overtime, or do you go for the knockout
You go
punch?
for the best shot. If you're able to get Brett Butler open on the 3, you take the 3. If you are able to get Jordan Ennis to cut to the basket, you cut to the basket. If you're able to get Chad Johnson to find his space in the mid-range, that's what you do. You have to get your best look. It doesn't matter if you're going to overtime or if you're going to win the game, right? You have 6 seconds.
And they got to go to the length of the court.
And you got to go the length of the court. 6 seconds to go. 47-45. Brenham now with the timeout. It's been a hard-fought game. Huntsville has trailed 90% of it.
And you got to think, man, that's a testament back to just the grit of this district. And it's going to be a shame. Realignment comes out on Monday. If this district gets broken up a little bit from a basketball standpoint, it's going to be a little bit of a shame. But obviously, Huntsville will get a new look next year if that is indeed the case. But this has been a very fun 2 years of coming over here to Brenham and knowing you're going to get a good ball game.
It's been a fantastic district in all sports. Baseball, softball, basketball.
We have coming up.
We do.
Tail end of February and into March.
Give a little plug right there. Girls softball going to start up that last week of March. Going to cover the district opener against Rudder, as well as the Hornet tournament that they host. Meanwhile, boys, we're going to host the Hornet tournament on the 8th and the 7th and the 8th of March.
5th and 6th.
5th and 6th, that's right. 5th and 6th of March, so that Thursday and that Friday, and then we'll pick up district play the next week. But, I mean, you know, these two teams, a historic rivalry. They've played each other for close to 100 years. It is going to be imperative for the Hornets to come out on top against these rivals to take care of this basketball right here. Ennis, 5, 4, 3, 2, turnover, ball game. Brenham wins 47-45. We're going to take a break and we'll have the postgame after this. We've been watching Hornet basketball on the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network, powered by KSAM.
For 5 generations, Nelson Propane has been keeping East Texas warm and working. Commercial or residential, we deliver reliable propane service with old-fashioned values and modern convenience. With 13 full-service locations and 24/7 emergency support, we're always here when you need us. Experience exceptional service. Call 800-234-9052 or visit nelsonpropane.com.
Country music is different than other music genres. Our artists sing about family, friendship, the ups and downs of this old world, and living this life. Country music tells the story of us. 101.7 KSAM is your hometown radio station, playing today's best country and all your favorites. And you can have this hometown connection right there on your smartphone with the all-new KSAM mobile app. It's in your iPhone and Android app store right now. And we also have direct links on our website, KSAM1017.com.
Welcome back to the post-game shows. We were joined, as we always are afterwards, by head coach Jay Offent. Coach, a close, hard-fought game. We were talking about the end of the game. This district, Coach, just a tough basketball district. What did Brenham do well tonight that was able to limit y'all offensively?
Well, I don't think they really did nothing to really bother us too much. I thought some of my guys that need to play well didn't. I mean, and that's part of, I guess, some of the athleticism that they do. But first half, we were very uncharacteristic. We didn't share the ball very well. We didn't make winning plays, if that makes sense. So I thought the second half, the little group that played the second half played a lot better. They scrapped a little harder, and we had a chance to win it right there at the end. Just couldn't pull through.
Coach, Herbert had 23 points for them tonight. He had 15 in the first half. What was the message at halftime regarding guarding him, and how were you all able to be successful and really shutting him down there in the second or third and fourth quarters?
Well, I thought right there in the first half he punked us. I mean, I thought he kind of played bully ball, did what he wanted to do, which is just not good. I mean, they're kind of just like Consol, and every time we play a team that's a little athletic and has a little muscle to us, we kind of lay down, which is not a good thing.
Coach, turnaround You have Montgomery coming up. What are y'all going to have to do to clear this one taste out of your mouth and get ready for the Bears at home at Paul Bowen?
Oh, man, we just got to regroup. I mean, Montgomery's going to be pretty good, and they're right there in the thick of the playoff hunt, so they're going to give us their best look. So we just have to be ready to play. Some of those guys that didn't perform well today should need to perform better Tuesday.
Yes, sir. Coach, as always, thank you for joining us. Have a safe trip back. That was head coach Jay Oliphant here on the postgame show as he joins us, win or loss. We bring Carlos back in on the headset, and Carlos looking ahead at where it's going to be on this upcoming schedule.
Yeah, we'll take a look at that here in just a second. Let me get that pulled up for you guys. It's the home stretch for Huntsville right now. You got Montgomery back at home on Tuesday night, so we encourage you all to come out to the ball game at Paul Bowen Gym. Your ticket info's online at hornetnation.info. Then the Hornets have to go on the road. You got to go to A&M Consolidated. You have to go to Bryan in the same week. And it's going to be a tough swing. You've already gotten Rudder once this year, so you feel like you have a firm hand on that one. But Consolidated was the first team that got to you before tonight. And then you finish at home against Lake Creek, a team you beat at their place. So the schedule ahead of Huntsville very much favorable, despite the outcome tonight, which, again, we'll tip our cap to both of these teams playing a hard-fought ball game this evening. Just didn't fall in the cards for Huntsville tonight. You have still a great chance to come out with the number 1 seed in the district, but take care of your business at home on Tuesday.
Yeah, I mean, this one is just tough. I want to congratulate Jaden Herbert, 23 points tonight, crossed the 1,000-point mark in his career. That is a young man, and you can see him getting congratulated down there. There was a sign I saw that, had 1,000 points. So, obviously, a high-caliber player and scorer that really set the tone in the first half, and you just fell too far behind. You couldn't find the ability to overcome your deficiencies tonight. And you've been so good at that, getting up off the mat. But Brenham, similar to what J.O. talked about with Montgomery, is in the hunt for their playoff lives. And they just didn't let you up off the mat to breathe tonight.
No.
Every time you pulled within one, all of a sudden it's like a 4-0 Brenham spurt. And they just had little runs of 4-0s. Huntsville would fight, body punch their way back.
I mean,
Chad
had one of the greatest mid-range shots of the night to give Huntsville that 1-point lead. Left 20 seconds on the clock. It had a chance for your defense to get a stop. Tip your cap to Quincy Adams for driving the lane and being able to finish with his back against the basket. And then say what you will about that call at the midline. Either way, the cards didn't fall your direction tonight. You had an opportunity there at the very end on that last possession to be able to get off a quality shot.
And
the way it was drawn out, it was going to be a 3 to try and win the ball game. But unfortunately for Huntsville, they just weren't able to get a shot off there at the very end. So it's a tough one to swallow if you're Huntsville. But like we said, not all hope is lost for a district title. And an opportunity still in front of them on Tuesday when they're at home in Montgomery. You'll have the call for that on Tuesday.
Absolutely, I will. And, just to point back real quick at those district standings, now going to have a 3-way tie at the top with 3 teams with 2 losses. You have a team with 3 losses following up in 4th place. You have a team with 4 losses in 5th place. So the difference between winning the district and being outside the playoffs is 2 games. And for the Hornets, you have Montgomery, and then you have the 2 teams that you're tied with, and then you have Rudder. So you only really get 1 break in this back half of the schedule. So it's going to be tough, but I expect the Hornets to rebound the way they did after they lost to Consolidated. A tough loss here tonight, 47-45. The Hornets fall to the Brenham Cubs behind Jaden Herbert's 23 and Quincy Adams' 14. Carlos, always a pleasure to have you on the broadcast, man.
Absolutely.
Sorry this one didn't work out the way the last one did.
Yeah, I had been unfortunately perfect in Huntsville broadcast in the hoop season prior to tonight, but always good to be with you, partner. A lot of fun. This is game 2 for me this week. Got one more tomorrow for Sam Houston, late night at the Coliseum. And then, you guys have been doing a great job all season long. I've been so impressed with the quality of broadcast we have been able to put together this year, and it's been great to have you on our team. We're thankful for Stephanie having the Lady Hornet call. Lady Hornets got the big win tonight, so Huntsville was able to come out on top in hoops this evening with the ladies getting it done. Yeah, it was a lot of fun tonight. One of the most fun games I've gotten to see in my 5 years in Huntsville.
That's Carlos Zimmermann. I'm John Clendenin. Thank you so much, as always, for inviting us in to be a part of your Friday night. We will be back Tuesday, Paul Bowen Gym, 7 o'clock tip versus Montgomery. Be there, be on the live stream. We're looking forward to bringing you that game. Thank you so much. As always, have a great weekend and good night. You've been watching Hornet Basketball on the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network.